Welcome to another episode of Man of the Forest. I'm here with Chicken of the Woods, and we're out metal detecting again today. We're on the field where I found loads of, we found loads of musket balls, and where I found the James I silver sixpence. Now, shout out to Chicken of the Woods, who's made me this little finds pouch. I'm glad he's painted it because it was like, you know, totally pink. But yeah, it'll save me getting my pockets full of mud. Anyway, let's see what we find. So we have our first find of the day. Craig's pulled it out, hold it nice and still. It's a George V halfpenny.
1921.
There we go, not a bad start.
First blood.
Just got my first find. It's a toasty green. Georgian halfpenny or something like that maybe. Totally corroded. Well, I just got a weird signal. It's a little figurine of some sort. Can't quite work out what it is. It's definitely a little head at the top. I think it's lead. It's hollow. But anyway, I'm going to put that in my pocket because I can hear some squawking from the Chicken of the Woods down there. Hammy time! He's saying hammy time, so I think he's found a hammered. Let's have a little wander over and see what it is. And there it is. Hold it still, that's fine. Let's get it on the, let me see if I can zoom in a bit.
It's the best side anyway. The other side's gone.
Tilt it in the sun a bit more. Yeah, you can still see there's a bit of the legend around the outside, but it's totally polished out, isn't it? It's got three dots in each corner, sort of one in the centre. Long cross, is that that's long cross?
Short cross, I think. Woohoo! Hammy time!
There we go. How long have we been going for? About 10-15 minutes?
Told you, this side. This side. Where it's not so deep.
I actually had a dream last night about detecting that he found a hammered coin, but I didn't tell him what it was until he found one, and he actually did, so there we go. I'm psychic. Second coin of the day, 2010 Queen Elizabeth, 10 pence. Well, at least I can spend it. Well, it's the first decent signal I've had in a little while. Started off good, but some picking so far. It's an interesting little ring thing with a little knobble on the end. Very thin and small. Don't know what it is. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a finger ring, not with a thing like that sticking out. In fact, that might even have a little hole in it on the end. Yeah, I think there's a hole through the end there, but I have no idea what it is. So Craig's just walked over with this.
That's shiny gold, look. Let's flip it up. What is it? Hey, working member.
It's this little badge. It's pretty cool, not gold after all. Meanwhile, I have something in the hole here. I did see a bit of green come out.
Oh, is it a toaster?
So I don't really know yet, I haven't found it yet. So I knew there was something in the hole because I saw a bit of a green colour come out on a bit of soil, so I knew there was something in there that's copper alloy. Not a silver thimble this time, but it is a thimble. See if I can get this to focus. Yeah, you do find thimbles in fields. There's the green colour that I saw stuck to the soil. Little copper alloy thimble. Nice. Pop that in my little pink pouch. Beautiful. So I got me a nice little button. So my hand's not shadowing it out. There we go. A little nondescript button. Copper alloy.
Right, it is possible. Honestly.
I can't quite hear what he's saying, but look at him. 2 detectors. The way he is and easy going, he'll need 2 crutches. What a joker. So I just got another toasty green. Toasted coin. So I just had this up. It is a coin, but if you can see on the edges on the left and the right, it's flattened. It's been like hammered. It's slightly wider there, if you can make that out. So for some reason this coin has been altered. Might just be able to make out a head on there, but apart from that it's pretty worn. I can't really tell who it is. I keep digging deep holes with glitchy signals. Not having much luck today. Oh, everything seems to be really deep in this field. This is what came out. It looks like a key from the headstock of a guitar for tuning the strings. Something like that anyway. Are you going to focus? Strange, but at least I found it this time. Lots of glitchy signals. Anyway, I'm going to stop moaning and carry on digging. So, because I'm not having much luck, Craig said I could have this hole, and I dug it out, and it's yeah, it's a tent peg. Thanks, Craig. I've been pegged. I mean, no, not in that way. Yeah, it's a tent peg. Yeah, forget that. Forget what I said there. So we've just had some lunch. Turn it slightly. And gone straight back out. Craig wandered over.
Silver number 2.
Oh, that's it, it's done there. That's it. Let me just zoom in on it. So it's Queen Victoria, fairly old face, great condition. I'll hold it very still. It says 1887, just where the shadow is on his thumb. Not 100% what coin it is, to be honest. But isn't that a beautiful thing? Well done, mate.
Sweet!
So this came out the ground. It's a scale weight from a set of scales. I think Craig had one recently, but we can't remember which field it came from. There we go, a thing. Okay, so I wasn't really having much luck, but I've got something out. It's a bit of a clod shot, and it might be something really good. So I'll switch camera around, we can uncover it together. Okay, this is quite exciting because to me, that's a goldy colour. I don't know if you can see with the sun glaring on it. You see that? It's quite big, whatever it is. Oh my god, surely. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my. Oh my god. What's that? A bee? Oh my god. I've just found a Bitcoin. No way. Oh, it's broken. It's a bit missing. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I've just found a Bitcoin. Craig! I've just found a Bitcoin! I found a Bitcoin! Oh my god. These are worth about $24,000. I think it's about $23,000 at the minute. Oh my god, this is so exciting. That's going in the pouch. Anyway, let's see what's next. Just got my first musket ball of the day. Have you had any yet? Three? There we go. So we've got a cluster of signals down here near where I had that musket ball out. We've got 2 coins here. They're halfpennies. It's 1917 that says, I think. So that'll make it George V. And I presume this one is the same. Yeah, it is. Double Georgios. And what do you say is in this one? A foot. Yeah, what is that? Bit of pink on it there. Oh, it's yeah, it's like a late. Oh, am I pointing at it? A lady's foot in high heels or something, maybe. Yeah, there's the sole of the shoe. Yeah, it's a leg and a foot. Almost looks like a cloven hoof, but I don't think it is. It's painted pink. Interesting. Pewtery?
Lead or pew, so yeah.
There we go. Well, that was a screamer of a signal. And it's just a musket ball, but it was in the turf, which is quite strange. So yeah, very high up, like literally in the top inch or two. How it ended up that high, I do not know. Maybe a mole pushed it up or something. But yeah, screamed. Thought it was going to be something better than a musket ball. But another one for the collection. Musket ball. Musket ball. Just pulled this out. It's like an old pulley. 4 holes in it. Copper alloy. Cracking signal. I thought it was going to be a musket ball. But no, a bit different. Slightly broke around that edge, but yeah, a pulley. Not strange. I just found a 4-hole button, and now we're going to play What's in the Sod.
Look, there's a little bit of what looks like green there. I'm going for military button.
I'm going for button.
That's a bit for your roll. And I think we got a military button. Yeah.
Show the people at home. It's a big old crusty.
Toasted. We'll find out. I'll get it clean.
You see a bit of a pattern on it.
I'll get it clean when I get home. Yeah.
Thanks for playing What's in the Sod. Now, back to walking around looking for beeps in the ground. Well, I've seen these before. I believe it's an umbrella slide. All the spokes sit in these little sockets or grooves, and you push that up, opens the umbrella. There we go. Yep, it's another musket ball. So this lucky man here next to me has just found his 3rd silver coin. So he's had a hammy, Queen Victoria, and now this is an Edward the 7th shilling. Look at that, great condition, absolutely beautiful, nice coin, well done. And I found a thimble, which I'll tell you where I can stick that, on the end of my finger. Well, it's an absolutely beautiful evening here in the forest. Look at that sky. I don't think the camera really does it justice. It's orangey pink. And anyway, I've just dug my last hole because I was getting a bit fed up, to be honest, not finding anything. It's a Queen Victoria halfpenny, so at least I've got something with a bit of age to it. I did find a 1p earlier, but I couldn't even bring myself to film it. But this is the reality of metal detecting in Leicestershire. Coming up soon, show and tell. Okay, so now it's time for show and tell. Thank you to everyone for sticking with us this far. It's time to go through what we found today. Okay, so I'm going to start with my finds, which are on the left, and then we're going to go to Craig's finds, which are on the right. Oh, look at those shiny things down there. Anyway, so I'll start with my trashy bits. I'll go through them quite quickly. Craig, you gave me this hole with the peg in. Thanks ever so much. So I got 2 shotties, 3 bits of random lead. This is a random bit of lead with a groove around it, so I probably had a purpose. That bit was really annoying because it gave off a good signal, but it's a bit of iron and it was really deep down. There's a bit of a buckle. There's a little part of an electrical end of a wire. That is a tarpaulin or tent eyelet. That is part of a door handle or doorknob, I believe. This is a folded piece of copper, which again was really deep down and gave a cracking signal. This is a...
I think it's part of a trestle, Hardy.
So it's a random thing anyway. That is the... Come on, focus. The slidey uppy downy bit, part of an umbrella. So the... Yeah, I explained in the field that all the little... what you call them? Spokes. Joined to that. That's what looks like a key... tuning key from the headstock of a guitar or something similar. What's that red stuff on it? Oh, that's just from the cloth. Anyway, tissue. This is a little cog pulley wheel. That's a weight from a set of scales. This was the cool little bear.
I like the bear.
A little figurine, and you can see he's got a hairy back. Now, a few of the items, the coins and some of the good things, there's photos of, which we'll show at the end. So if you want to see them in more detail, stick around for that. A couple of little tiny little thin bits of copper alloy metal. This we think maybe off a watch front or something like that. It's very delicate. A 4-hole button, nice little thimble. Unfortunately not a silver one. Have found a couple of silver ones in the past. Nice little button. Oops, not even pointing the camera at it. With a nice little loop on the back. It's pretty plain, but you know, maybe I'll stitch that onto my trousers. How many musket balls did I get in the end? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again we got like either a mist pour or one with an air bubble in it, and a toasted button. Now onto my coins. Got a couple of toasty greens.
Toasty greens!
That's these here. This one we think we worked out is a George II. If you can see that, his face is pointing to the left. You can kind of see his nose and the shape of his head. So it all fits in with that. And it'll be a halfpenny most likely. That is a Queen Victoria halfpenny, and I think the date was 1800.
Yeah.
On the dot. Sorry, 1900?
Should be 1800. Yeah. Oh, she died out in 1901.
Yes, 1900, sorry. Not 1800, yeah, sorry. Silly me. I zoomed in on that. And then I got 2 modern ones, a bit of a mangled 1p and a 10p, which I can spend. And my find of the day, yep, I staged it, I'm afraid. Everything else is authentically found today, but just for a bit of entertainment. I found a Bitcoin.
A bit of a Bitcoin.
Yeah, someone's had a bite out of that. Yes. A real Bitcoin is worth around about $23,000 currently. Anyway, moving on to Craig's finds. Bear with me while I get this thing to focus.
Balls.
Loads of musket balls. What did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Oh no, 9 I think, because this one, which you thought maybe a musket ball,
Still think that was a gaming piece.
I think this is a gaming piece because it's got a couple of flat sides on it. Doesn't look like a an impacted musket ball. There we go, look at that. It's 2 kind of even. It's kind of got that owl shaped head almost, doesn't it, again? Which some of them have. So I would say inconclusive, but likely a gaming piece. Otherwise, who knows?
They were making a lot of lead things in there.
This is a lead thing with some lettering around a hole in the top. IBSE. We're not sure what that is, are we?
Nope. Think of the clue.
Mangled potential spindle whirl.
Yep.
That's another musket ball. That's a little.
It's a weight of some kind. I think he's got a hole all the way through it by the looks of it.
So your lead finds. There's that little leg that we found in the field, which I did film. It's like a high heel boot on it, high heel shoe or something. Or is it a cloven hoof? Can't quite work it out.
It's the devil's foot.
Maybe it's the devil's foot. Little. You think that's part of a Georgian?
Yeah,
draw
probably a
handle or
Georgian draw handle or something.
This
One of them.
pulley things. We had a couple out last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit of pottery. What signal did that give?
It just came out the hole, but I like a little diamond on it.
Okay.
That I ain't too sure.
Potential bronze snot. That's the top of a thimble.
Whee!
Alright, where are we now? Okay, moving down. So you've got a spoon bowl.
Pewter spoon bowl.
Now we're starting to get some half decent finds here. This is a nice little buckle. I like that, it's quite pretty. Yeah. And you found this little badge with a bit of blue paint on it or enamel.
Apparently I've got a working member.
He's got a working member, so you're going to pin that onto your pants?
Yes.
Okay, just so everybody knows. This is a bit of a buckle.
That's a nice one. Would have had some nice designs. Probably, I'd say 1600s for that one.
Okay. This is a random thing.
Don't know what it is.
I think it's a
broken.
Clip. I think it's a clip of something.
Yeah.
Relatively modern. Anyway, what's this thing?
That was just a seed that the parrots had probably left us.
Sorry about that. Okay, we've got a few little buttons here. And this is definitely a button, you reckon? This?
I think that is definitely a button. I don't think it's a...
No loop on the back, is it?
No, but that to me looks like, if you can just see that.
Yeah.
Looks to me like there was actually a loop in there. So I think that's a big old dandy button, I do.
Okay. It's quite a chunky one, isn't it?
It's got a nice loop on the back of it as well.
Yeah.
Probably yet again 1700s, I think.
There's one for you, button lovers. And now we're going to the coinage. We're going to start with these halfpenny, 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 1 penny.
Who's on them all?
Who is on them all? George V.
Who's on the next one?
George V.
Who's on the next one?
George V.
Oh, bugger. The next one?
Oh, that's Edward VII, isn't it?
Yay!
Cool. Okay, and now triple silver day.
The hat trick finally hit.
He
it.
got 3 silver coins today. I got a triple silver last time, didn't I?
Yeah.
Did I?
Well,
I got a silver sixpence. Oh no, I got a 2 silver and a ring.
yeah.
Yeah, so I had a triple good day anyway. So yes, as I said, if you want to see stills of these, stick with us to the end. I'll put stills of both sides of these coins at the end, and a couple of the other oddities. So it's a lovely Edward VII. What was it?
Edward VII.
Oh, so 1 shilling, yeah.
1 shilling.
1910. Pretty nice condition. This is quite polished out.
And then the Victoria's also, I believe, a shilling, wasn't it?
That was a shilling, yeah.
Yeah.
You had to look in the book for that.
That's Jubilee head.
It doesn't actually say on it it's a shilling.
Yeah.
Come on, focus.
That's the Jubilee head. So I wasn't quite sure about that in the field. Not used to seeing the Jubilee head.
And that says 1887. So there we go. She was a bit younger than when on my halfpenny. And then this one, which was one of the first finds of the day. So it all kind of went downhill from there. A nice little hammered coin. Clipped, probably. Do you think?
Possible. It's a sure.
That's the better side. The other side,
Gone.
polished out. pretty much all polished out. I think you should. There is a bit where you can see a legend on it somewhere. On the outside, yeah, just there, top right. You can just see something there. In fact,
I think
is that two eyes?
I think
Some
that'd
on
be
the second.
an early cut. No, it wouldn't have.
So something. There's an S. I can see an S there. Let's see if we zoom in.
Yeah, where's it?
You can see. You can see the remains of a couple of letters or some part of the legend top right. But apart from that,
It's gone.
that's it. So, I mean, silver coin's great, but you know, one Bitcoin's worth more. Anyway, thanks for joining us for this excursion out into the forest. This is real life metal detecting reality number 11. And thanks, and see you on the next one.
Touch bye.
Ciao for now.